There's a lot of news to talk about with Star Trek Online today, but before I get into everything, there is one thing in particular I want to address. I'm sure it's something that at least several of you have already heard a bit about, but I'm not going to get into any speculation or anything like that. I just want to take the moment to extend my best wishes to everyone at Cryptic Studios in what are obviously some pretty trying times right now. But yeah, we've also got news on what's going on PC right now, what's going on consoles, and something else that Cryptic released recently that I think is kind of cool. First off, we got a Red Alert event going on right now. This is going to be running from November 2nd to November 16th. This is basically going to be kind of the in-between event right now that's going to be happening between the Halloween event, which just ended, and what is going to be coming up next, which is the last part of this year's event campaign, which Ambassador Kale has already confirmed on 10 Forward Weekly that is going to be the Feast, which we already know from last year's event campaign that this event consists of the TFO's Bug Hunt and Swarm. That'll be up for a few weeks, then there will probably be another small Red Alert event, and then that'll take us into the Winter event, which should be showing up around middle of December. We've also got a Phoenix Prize event that started today, which technically by the time this goes live, that'll be yesterday, but this is going to be running from November 2nd to November 9th. This means not only will you be able to claim a free random Phoenix Prize from either Drazana Station or Deep Space Nine, but it also means that the T6X upgrades are returning to the Phoenix store. With the introduction of Tier 6X2, I'm sure plenty of you are hurting for Tier 6X upgrades. I know I am. So if you're sitting on any extra Zen right now, this would actually be a really good time to exchange that Zen for dilithium on the dilithium exchange, because you can buy more Phoenix prizes with dilithium. Casual SAB has already shown that instead of spending 2,000 Zen on just 3 experimental upgrades in the C-Store, it's actually more beneficial to spend that Zen on dilithium and then trade all that dilithium for Phoenix prize packs. There's a bit of an RNG factor there, so it's hard to say just how many you'll get, but it will still be more than the 3 you would get from the C-Store. The only downside is that any T6X upgrades that you get from the Phoenix Store, those will be bound to your account, so you will not be able to trade or sell those to other players. With the dilithium exchange in its current state on PC, that's actually going to be pretty beneficial to anyone selling Zen, because not only are you going to be able to sell your Zen at the maximum price, which is 500 dilithium per individual Zen, but that also means that your offers are going to go through pretty much instantly because there's such a backlog of dilithium on the exchange. So yeah, if you're in need of T6X upgrades, don't wait for them to go on sale in the C-Store, just buy dilithium and then buy them through the Phoenix Store while this event is still live. But reminder that this event does end on November 9th, so if you are going to do this, just be sure to do it before that. Also happening on PC right now, we've got a 35% off sale on all Legendary bundles. That also includes the return of the 10th Anniversary bundle. So if you've been waiting for that, or any of the other Legendary bundles to go back on sale, now is the time to pick that up, because they will be on sale from November 2nd to November 6th. You can ask this of anyone who owns the 10th Anniversary bundle. It is one of the best deals available in the C-Store. I know it's very expensive, and it's annoying that it's only available for limited times, but the sheer amount of ships and consoles and traits that you get in just that one bundle, it's fantastic to have. Not to say you have to go for the 10th Anniversary bundle. I mean, there are other Legendary bundles that are also really nice, like the Legendary First Strike bundle, or the Legendary Warbird bundle. I'm rather fond of those as well. Oh, or the recent Legendary Battlecruiser bundle. That's really nice. And while we're here, we've also got some patch notes that went live today. It's a lot of small stuff, mostly just due to fixing certain visual bugs on certain ships, like the firing nodes on the Galore and Keldon. Those were fixed. Certain firing nodes on the Nebula were fixed. Running lights on the Maquis Raider have been moved to their proper positions. Apparently they were backwards before. Aligning the fire spouts on the Fakiri Goktad carrier. Apparently they weren't at the exact same angle. And the one I really appreciate the most, because I main this ship on my Romulan character, the navigational light on the right wing has been returned to its proper place, because before that it was floating above the right wing, so when it would blink, it would just blink attached to nothing, and it bothered the crap out of me. And I'm really grateful that's finally getting fixed. Moving on to the console news, you guys are finally getting the Star Trek Incursion update, which means the new season is going live. You're going to be getting the new story episode, which is called Taken by Surprise, as well as 2 new TFOs, Resistance of Starbase 1 and Guillotine. I can already say the new episode was great. Resistance of Starbase 1, it's basically just a rehash of Defense of Starbase 1, just with the Borg. So if you like that TFO, congrats, you're getting another one. But Guillotine, the other TFO, that one's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that one. Along with this update, the Borg Tesseract event will be going live, which that is the event that rewards the Borg adaptation set. This is the ground set that has the iMod in it, so if you've been looking forward to that, well, now's your chance to start earning progress toward it. Console also has a sale on Master Keys and in the Lobi store going on right now. That'll be running from November 1st through November 6th. So, console players, if you've been wanting anything in the Lobi store, now's the time to get it, because not only is there a Lobi store sale going on, but also Master Keys are going to cost less, and you need Master Keys to get Lobi, so it's kind of a win-win there. And just because we're here, we got console patch notes. Obviously, the Borg Tesseract event went live, along with the new content, which that's with the new season update, or sorry, the new story update, as well as you also got some fixes to the Centaur refit. I know this fix is already live on PC, but yeah, console, you guys are getting the fixes to the Centaur refit skin now too. So on the same day that they released Star Trek Online Incursion, Stowe also decided to release this little gem here. Apparently, they managed to get artist Tim Davies to do a Master Systems display of the Enterprise F. I'll link this page down in the description of the video so you can see this for yourself, but yeah, you really can't see it that well here, but it literally says right here, if you open it up in a new tab, you can see it in its full resolution, and yeah, it's big. There's a lot of cool details on this thing. Like you can see here, you can kind of see the outline of the bridge here, and it's very clearly the revamped Yorktown Bridge, which means that there are top hats on this bridge. There's some other cool stuff here too, like you can see stellar cartography down here. Here's Cetacean Ops, which that's a cool detail. I did find some interesting little secrets as well. Like for one, down here on deck 15 is the rubber ducky room. I was very proud of myself for finding that. Also, if you go over here to the holodeck, you can see, here it is. If you go over here to the holodeck, there's Badgie from Star Trek Lower Decks. Love a good Lower Decks reference. There's also one other thing in here. Yeah, jet fighter in the shuttle bay, because why not? Yeah, lots of cool stuff on here. You can just kind of go through it, just kind of see what all is on here. There's a lot of cool details. Like here you can see the main shuttle bay up here, the secondary shuttle bay down here. You can even see the Aquarius down here in the back. There's also a little specifications section, which I thought this was kind of cool because we finally know exactly how big the Odyssey is, because the Odyssey is massive. This is a question I've had for a while. We've never known how many decks that the Odyssey has, and now we finally do. It's 45. A lot of decks. For context, the Galaxy class had 42 decks, and the Sovereign class only had 24 decks, or 25, depending on who you ask. The Enterprise F also has a maximum warp speed of warp 9.985, making it faster than even the Intrepid class, though still not quite as fast as the Prometheus. Now, if you're wanting to make this image into a wallpaper for your computer, don't worry, Cryptic's got you covered there too, because if you just click here, they've got you covered there. You got they've got versions in all different sizes to suit whatever your display might be. One last thing to talk about, and that is, you know my buddy Kyuu, right? You know, streamer, massive Star Trek nerd. He's a good guy. Well, right now he is doing a fundraiser for Extralife, and I wanted to let you guys know because with every milestone he hits, he will be giving away Star Trek Online stuff. As of recording this, he's raised $570, but once he gets to 600, he will be hosting a giveaway on our Discord for a Star Trek Online First Responder bundle for Xbox. And when he gets to 700, there will be another giveaway for a Legendary First Strike bundle for PC. For 800, there will be another First Responder bundle, but this one for PlayStation. Then another one for Xbox at 900. Then if he gets to $1,000 raised for Extralife, there will be another Legendary First Strike bundle for PC. These giveaways will be hosted on the Continuum Discord server. That's the Discord server he and I share. So if you're already in my Discord, congrats, you're already in Kyuu's as well. So all you got to do is keep an eye out on the giveaways channel. Of course, it would help if you also donated to Extralife as well, because that's how the giveaways will be unlocked. So if you want to contribute to this, go to q.cc/extralife, and that'll take you right to his Extralife campaign, and you can just hit that donate button right there, and boom, there you go. That's kyuu.cc/extralife. Like I said, you can find the link to the Discord in the video's description, or you can just go to kyuu.cc/discord. Kyuu's got custom URLs for everything. So yeah, that's about everything going on in Star Trek Online right now. PC's got the Red Alert event and the Phoenix Prize event going on right now. Console just got the Incursion update, and there was that cool Enterprise F MSD, which, by the way, if you see anything else in that MSD that I missed, you know, any other cool details, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, be sure to hit like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications if you haven't already. If you'd like to further support the channel, you can hit that join button to become a member, or hit the super thanks button, or find the link to the merch store in the video's description. If you're ever shopping on the Epic Game Store, be sure to use my content creator code STU1701. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does help me out, and I do appreciate that. Either way though, thank you so much for watching. My name's Stu, and I will see you guys next time.